Hello, all my yarn lovers, fiber artists, spectators. Welcome to another WIP Wednesday. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's May. I love yarn. I love to knit and crochet. Those are my hobbies, and I also happen to have been born visually impaired, legally blind, and completely colorblind. So I mostly knit and crochet by feel. And well, today I'm going to be knitting with you. That's right. I am still working on the blanket, the sailboat blanket. Guess what? Whatever we get done, we get done. That's it. We're going to be done with it. We're going to put the border on it after this, and we're just going to call it good. It's plenty big. It actually might even be too big. Some people might think for a baby blanket. It's kind of heavy now because it's a bulky weight yarn. It's the Knit Pink Sweet Crochet Brava Bulky. So it is kind of heavy, but I like it, and I am not even sure yet if I'm going to give it away or if I'm going to keep it, because I kind of like it myself too, right? The tactile picture on it. So I don't know yet, but I do want to be done with it, as I said, on Monday. So if you're new to the WIP Wednesday concept, by the way, if you're new, it is WIP, which stands for Work in Progress, right? It's where we can hang out. We can work on our projects together, right? Maybe it's a midweek project. Maybe it's a month-long project. Maybe it's like my blanket, and you started it in August. And now it's November. So, you know, whatever it is, say hello in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know what it is we're doing together today. So, y'all, yarn sales. Well, first of all, you know what? And I say we because it's me on the video, but you're watching, you're my subscribers, you're my viewers. We made it to 100 subscribers. Yeah. I'm so excited about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of my viewers, all of my subscribers. That's really important to YouTube. They watch our subscribers. I'm not even eligible yet for ad revenue because I don't have enough subscribers yet. So, and obviously, you know me, right? If I had ad revenue, I'd be buying more yarn, right? I'd turn around and invest it into the channel and buy more yarn. So if you enjoy this content, if you enjoy the sales and the yarn unboxings, if you're not subscribed yet, if you would subscribe to my channel, I would so appreciate that. And it won't cost you a thing. And then you won't miss one of those yarn sale videos. So thank you all. Thank you. That's huge to me. Thank you to all my subscribers for subscribing to my channel. Love it. So, are you watching the yarn sale videos? Because those seem to be really popular. And I was really unsure about whether or not to do the yarn sale video, even for the Lion Brand sale, because it was so short of a sale, right? By the time I make the video, pull the yarn, show it to you, double and triple check the website. This is the one that's on sale. These are the details of the sale. And then my internet's slow, right? So I got to upload it. By the time I get all that done, it's like the next day. Right, like I'm making this video for WIP Wednesday, but it'll be up early Wednesday morning, so I'm making it on Tuesday. So I do like to record, the day before most of the time, but sometimes I do record the day of. We might be doing more of that. We'll see. We might be doing more stuff on the day, but then it'll take a long time to upload. So I don't know. Sometimes it might not even make it for that day. But we'll see what happens with that. But what do you think about that? Like the flash sale like that. That was like a 35% off flash sale on certain yarns. And that was a popular video. I got a lot of views. So obviously people are watching it. But people were continuing to watch it even after the sale ended. And so I thought that was interesting. And I don't know if they watched it all the way through or if they just heard, but I do put it in like the title in the description box too, right? This is when your prices are good through, so that people aren't feeling like they watch it and they get misled. I don't want people to do that. I want to be really clear about when those sales begin and when they end. So, but I'll tell you, that was such a quick sale, that 35% off select yarns at Lion Brand, that even I didn't make it, y'all. It was 35% off, and then I was like, okay, I made the video, and I was busy doing other stuff, right? Even I didn't make the deadline on that 35% off style. But then Lion Brand did like a discount code, right, the next day or something, where it was like you could still get 30% off. So I did, and that was 30% off your total order. So it wasn't just select yarns. So that ended up being good for me because I did get yarns that were not included on the previous select yarn sale, right? So that's definitely a thing with Lion Brand. And so I'm trying to decide, is it worth it? It seemed like it was worth it for me to make the video. Like, it got a lot of views, and so to me it was like, okay, people are watching it, right? You got looked at my mandala. We talked about mandala. We talked about wool ease thick and quick, and so to me it seemed like it was worth it for me to do that video. But I would definitely want to hear from you if you want to see more of that or not. Because sometimes you just learn about a sale and it's super quick, right? Like the web sale was only for like 3 days. And so that's going to end by the end of the 5th. If you haven't shopped the web sale yet, you haven't got your Debbie Bliss Cashmerino yet, right? That sale ends on the 5th. And so, and then the nitpick sale. So I don't fully understand the nitpick sale. Like, I know there's the $2, $4, $6 yarn, and those deals end on the 5th. But it's definitely possible. Like, I was looking at something else on the website and it said these prices are good through the 18th. So it's possible that some of those sale prices, that there's still going to be, like, you know, more sales going on. Some of the prices will still be good, but I don't think there's going to be $2 yarn really much anymore after Wednesday. So if you know, if through Wednesday, but you can shop, I think, all day Wednesday the 5th. I think, I'm pretty sure. So if you haven't got your $2 yarn yet, I would definitely say it's time, right? It's time. $2, it's yarn, yeah, it's yarn at 75% off. So I really feel like it's one of those things that, like, stock up, right? Get your blanket quantities, get your sweater quantities, and then just, you know, nestle down under a pile of hand knit and crochet blankets and make more blankets, right? It's a great time to get yarn for donation blankets. It's a great time to get yarn just for blankets for you and your family, right? That's the time to do it. You guys want to know something? Like, as of Tuesday right now, I still haven't checked out yet. Like, I got hundreds of dollars of yarn in my cart, and I still haven't. I'm still like, go, well, maybe I could take this out. Maybe I could put that in. Maybe I'm still doing that game. I'm still playing. I'm like, well, maybe you should get this. Maybe you should take the sock yarn out, right? Like, I'm looking at the sock yarn, the stroll tweed. I'm like, maybe take that out and get more like blanket quantities of yarn, right? That big quantity, the cardi quantities, and take out some of these other small. So I'm still playing that game. Like, I'm going through the sale and I'm putting a bunch of stuff in my cart, and I'm already like, take that out, shuffle it around. So I am, hopefully though, by the time you see this on Wednesday, right, hopefully I've made up my mind and actually hit that checkout button so that I don't miss those deals, right? That'd be sad if I made a big video, an hour-long video, because you know I can talk about yarn. I can talk about yarn for an hour, you know that? So, hopefully I'll have made up my mind on what to take out, what to put in, right? I'm thinking maybe I should take this stroll tweed out of my cart. $4 right now for a skein, a stroll tweed. So I got some in for socks, and then I'm like, take it out, get a blanket quantity of yarn, like the super bulky, what is it, the Mighty Stitch super bulky. I'm like, maybe get that instead, or maybe get a blanket quantity and wool of the Andes or something. I don't know. Like, just so many options. The wool of the Mighty Stitch Super Bulky though is only like $2 a skein, right? Now those are only like 40, 44, 50, something like that yards per skein, whereas the wool of the Andes, I think, is the super bulky super wash or something like 136, but you know, it's like $6. So I think still you end up with, you know, probably comparable yardage for the $6. So but it's a bulky versus a super. So I'm going back and forth with that. I'm like, can I get a blanket quantity in bulk? Probably not. So then maybe I need to put some sock yarn, take some sock yarn out of my cart, you know, because I actually do have sock yarn in the house still. I do. I have lots and lots of fingering weight yarn. So, but part of me is like, you know, do the big yarn, because those projects are thick and quick, right? Like Lion Brand Woolly is thick and quick. They are thick and quick. They're fast and easy, whereas the fingering weight projects take forever. But then again, you know, if you run out of money, right, and all you got is the yarn in your house and you can't buy any more, those fingering weight and lace weight yarns could literally last you months, right? You're like, oh yeah, I could be stitching for months and months with just a stash of fingering and lace weight yarn. So I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're looking for, right? So I know some people are real, like some people do not work with the bulky and the super bulky. And then some people don't work with the lace weight and the fingering weight. I love it all. Yeah, I love all the yarn. I got lace weight mohair. I got lace weight alpaca. And then I've got like the super bulkies. And I even, I'm even looking at like jumbo yarn. I haven't ever worked with jumbo yarn, but I'm like, you know. So I got the Premier, what is that called? The Parfait and the Jumbo, just to make a pumpkin. I can't imagine me doing anything else with jumbo yarn, but we'll see. So, I haven't ever worked with it though, and I mostly just wanted to get that to crochet a pumpkin. But who knows? Might get some more in crochet, like some big old like plushies and stuff, some big old amigurumi or something. Who knows? A giant plushie with it. So. Who knows? But I like all the yarn, right? Whether it's lace weight or whether it's jumbo, I'm like, ooh, this is fun. So I just like to think of all the different things I can make with the different yarns from lace weight to jumbo. I'm like, oh, wow. That's fun. So I have yet to hit checkout on my cart, and I just like, maybe you should pay down your credit card a little bit. So that's what I was doing this morning, actually, is, paying down the credit card a little bit so I can put my order on the credit card. So getting the cash back with that, right? So that's what I was like, making sure, move the money over to pay the credit card. And now I'm like, okay, I want to make sure that payment posts so that I can go in and put more money, more yarn on the credit card and then get more cash back rewards. So, that's the game that I'm playing right now. And so that's what I'm doing with my yarn sale. So hopefully I'll have made up my mind. Hopefully we'll have a big old yarn unboxing. Maybe I should just hit checkout and then, go back and make up my mind. Part of me is like, just make a purchase now, today, on Tuesday. Then if there's more that you want, go back on Wednesday and get it. And then plus there's the Premier sale. We haven't even done a video yet. The Premier sale launches today. I'll be making a video on it tomorrow, posting that for Thursday. And I don't know. I don't have any of the inside scoop about Premier. So I don't know. And I don't have any of the inside scoop at any of these companies, by the way. Not one of these companies consults me. So, but, if Knitpicks is listening, Knitpicks, bring back the white in the fairy tale fur, right? Bring this called Ice Bar or something like that. So I'm like, bring that back and do not discontinue the fairy tale fur, y'all. I see them clearancing out those colors. Mrs. Bear over here, right? Mrs. Bear and the Paloma in the fairy tale fur. That yarn is down to $260 on the sale right now. $260 a skein for that. I'm like, ooh, that's in my cart. I got some Paloma in my cart. I got some more of the black in my cart, which is I think $4 a skein. I got more of the gray in my cart, and so that's $4 a skein. So I am really struggling with that. I'm like, do I need to get more of the Paloma? Will I have enough of that to make bears? Even though I still haven't finished the bear, y'all. If you saw it on Start Something Saturday, for the last 2 months, the bear is still disassembled. Okay, the bear is still a bag of parts. So part of me is like, are you gonna finish the bears, or have you determined that it's too hard for you? You've lost too much sight and it's too hard for you to sew bear parts on straight? I don't know yet. I don't know. So, and I'm really enjoying making the hats and the scarves with it too. The hats and the scarves and the fingerless gloves. So I'm kind of like, maybe just use your Paloma and make hats and scarves to match the hats. So I don't know. It's very pretty. Even though I can't wear that color, it's still very, very pretty. So, so that's kind of where my mind is at. Also, when I was talking about the Lion brand, how I missed the 35% off deal, right? But then I got the coupon deal for 30% off your whole order, and that ended up working good for me because there was yarns that I wanted that were not on the Lion brand sale, the first sale that I made the video about, and they have a fur, okay? Because See, I'm watching knit picks. I'm watching knit picks and We Crochet, and they're clearancing out and they're discontinuing colors of fairy tale fur. And so I love knit picks. I'm not gonna stop shopping there. I love knit picks. I love We Crochet, but I am knit picks. I'm starting to look at other companies for yarn. Okay, so that's happening. So I did get some in my Lion Brand order. So that's happening because I'm going to start looking around. So I'll let you guys know. We'll talk about that more. But there is definitely going to be fur yarn coming in. So, but the premiere sale is coming up. I don't know how many of you watch Glenda over at Creative Grandma. So she does have, so if you shop at Premiere, she does have an affiliate link, right? If you want to use her link and help her out. I don't have one. There's nothing wrong with people who do it. They just get like, you know, a percentage back and then they buy more yarn. Nothing wrong with that. But, you know, and they're honest about it, right? She's honest. And she says, I have an affiliate link. Please use it, so you know that she gets money back. So nothing wrong with it, I don't think, as long as you're honest with people, right? You're like, okay, I have an affiliate link with this company, and so you know, okay, this person is going to get a percentage of this, which, you know, can help them, but also helps you know when you're purchasing yarn. Okay, and when you're listening to their videos and their reviews, it's like, you know, is it because they're an affiliate? I don't think so. I think Glenda would be honest with us if she was unhappy with something. I think she'd tell us. I don't think she would, you know, say, I don't think she would lie to us about Premier Yarn just because she's an affiliate. I think she's got too much integrity for that. So I'm not worried about that. I think she'll honestly be honest with us and give us her genuine feedback from Premier. But it's Tuesday today, so I was watching her live stream. If you don't know that yet, she and her grandson do a live stream on Tuesdays over there, Tuesday mornings, and I really enjoy it. Glenda and Cody, the live stream, I really enjoy that. So I don't catch it every Tuesday. I don't. Like some weeks I'm just like, I was sleeping the other week because I have insomnia issues. Like just like today. Today I was awake at 2 something in the morning, and awake for hours and hours. Awake till like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I fall back to sleep. Then I wake up at like 8:30, sleep a couple more hours. So I slept like 2 hours. From like 12 to 2, awake for like 4 hours, then go back to sleep, then sleep from like 6:30 to 8 or 6 to 8, 8:30, something like that. So I got horrible sleep issues going on right now. So kind of in a daze sometimes. But so I did, but to the other week they had their live stream, and that was the time when I'd fallen back to sleep, and so I completely slept through their live stream the other week. So I missed it then today she was talking about all the blankets on there. And so I watched that today, and I was like, oh, interesting, because I completely missed that. So the other week. So I don't catch it every week because sometimes I'm sleeping, and sometimes I'm busy, and sometimes I'm watching other stuff. And so, just life, right? Life happens. Life be life, and we get busy with things. And so we don't always get to watch our favorite people on YouTube. So, but I did watch it today. So that's what I was doing today, was working on this very blanket that we're working on together. Well, I was watching that, and she happened to notice during her live stream that the Premier Puzzle Shimmer was on sale in the 3-pack. Same with 3-pack. Premiered today on Tuesday, and I don't know that it's still going to be on sale when you see this tomorrow on Wednesday. But they had the Premier Puzzle Shimmer, a 3-pack, for $14. That's a really good deal. That's a very, very pretty yarn. So that's like $460 or something like that a skein. So that is such a good deal that, of course, right, everybody on the live stream was jumping on over to Premiere and buying it. So by the time we got to the end of the live stream, a lot of the colors were like already sold out. So I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to make that Premier Shimmer sale, because I'm telling myself I can't go over to Premiere and buy Puzzle Shimmer, right, until I make up my mind on my Knit Picks order. So, and that's just like, I just do those. So I'm like, nope, you gotta make up your mind on the Knit Picks order. Get that thing squared away, because that's very time sensitive. There's only a couple days for me to make up my mind what to put in the cart, what to take out of the cart. But I'm already definitely thinking of like, take the sock yarn out of the cart, like take, take some of the fingering weight out, and then get some of the because I do have sock yarn. I do, and I shopped the Socktober sale at Nitpicks too, and they didn't have stroll though. They did not have stroll for sale on Socktober sale, but they did have the Hawthorne, and so I bought the Hawthorne. So that's coming. I have not even unboxed that yet, but in fact I think that's here in the house. But I have yet to film. I have yet to film the unboxing for that yet, so I haven't even opened it because I want to film it. I want to do it with y'all. I do think that's fun when I unbox it. Actually, like cut the tape on it and we do that together. Do you like that? Is that fun? Or do you care? Like sometimes I do it, but sometimes I'm like so worried that my address or some kind of identifying information is going to be on the box or in the box or something, and I won't see it. So I don't know how much I'll be doing that, but I do like to. I think it's kind of fun for people. Even though, like, what did I tell you on the last 2 yarn sales? I just filmed those unboxings for the Barocco Sesame, and that still hasn't posted to my channel yet. But I pulled that Barocco right after I did the unboxing. The very next day I did the web sale, and I wanted you guys to have a chance to see what the Barocco Sesame looked like and to get it on sale. And then it was the same thing with the Nitpicks, right? I showed you what yarn is that? I can't even remember, y'all. My mind is like, I'm so tired today. Okay, I'm just tired today. So, but it's the fingering weight 100% superwash virgin. Well, see, I can get up the Sandscapes. There it is, Sandscapes fingering weight, and that's so pretty. So I showed you that one and the beta that I got during the wool sale, and that yarn unboxing is filmed, uploaded to YouTube, and not hasn't been out there yet. So but those are on sale for $6. And so I've got the beta, and I'm looking at the other colors on that, and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. But it's another fingering weight yarn. And I'm like, you could be getting your blankets worth of bulky yarns and super bulky yarns. So I'm having that whole debate in my head. I'm like, fingering weight versus bulky and super bulky. Yeah. So I don't know yet, but that is a beautiful yarn, even though I think there's only like 8 colors, and it is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So anyways, though, I do try to use my other phone, because there was like, during that Nitpicks video, right, there's just so much yarn to talk about that there's no way I could keep all the prices and facts and figures straight in my head. So if I catch an error, I will put it in the description box. So do check the description box on those videos. And I did make 2 errors on that video, and I did put them in the description box. I said the plum wine of the City Tweed DK, right? The alpaca merino tweed donegal blend. I said that was for the plum wine. I said that was $6 for those little donuts. It was $4. It was $4 for that gorgeous, luscious alpaca merino and that beautiful plum wine. So $4 a little hank for that. So I made that mistake because I said it was $6. So I put that in the description box. Corrections will be there because I don't have enough sight, you guys, to go through the timeline and the editing app. If I had enough sight, I would have put that in the editing app, and I could have edited that out, right, where I said the price or just, something. But I don't have enough sight to navigate that timeline and to edit out. So I put it in the description box. So I got that one wrong. And then there was another price that I got wrong too. The Wonder Fluff. The Wonder Fluff and the Roy, which is the alpaca. It's like 70% alpaca and nylon and merino. And I said for the Royal Purple, I said that was $5.99 and it's $6.99 on the sale. So that's not included in the $2, $4, $6 stuff. So it's possible that that sale on that is going to continue even after Wednesday. I don't fully understand all the details on how that sale's going to work. So some of those prices might still be good. But if you're in doubt at all, right, I would definitely say by the end of Wednesday, you got to get your $2, $4, $6 yarn. So anyways, but I do like making those videos, but that Nitpick sale video, I am going to be honest with you, it takes a lot of work, right? Because I got to go through my stash, get down. It takes hours to go through my boxes, and for me to then use my technology to make sure I got the colors and to go back in and check on the colors exactly, right, to match that. So it does take me hours to prep those videos, but I do enjoy doing it. I do, because I love yarn, right? I love yarn, and I want you to love it too. And I want, when I say everything's expensive, it is. I mean, I'm just looking at the price of food. I got rice in the rice pot again today, y'all. Got rice in the rice pot. I grew up eating rice. I'm half Chinese, so I ate a lot of rice during my childhood, and it doesn't bother me to eat rice. Except it's carbs, right? It's heavy on carbs, and so I do tend to gain weight. That's the thing. I eat rice, and it'll fill me up, which that's a good thing. Being full is what you want when you're, on a budget, right? But at the same time, it is heavy in carbs for me, so I do tend to put on weight when I eat rice. So that's a thing for sure. But I got rice in the rice pot, but I want to get this video done because I'm making it on Tuesday, and I want to listen to it, preview it, make sure I didn't make a mistake, right? No mistakes, nothing silly, nothing crazy. Do a sound check, all that. So I want to get listen to it and then upload it, and it could take hours. So I do want to get this video done, but I will eat my lunch while I'm doing that. So I got rice in the rice pot, and I'm going to eat the last of my chicken curry. So what are you having for lunch or for dinner or for whenever you watch this? Let me know. Oh, and a huge happy birthday and shout. I'm not going to say your name because I don't have her permission, but what did I say on Monday? My childhood besties over here, right? Huge shout. It's her birthday on Wednesday. It's her birthday. She knows it. I don't have her permission, so I'm not going to name her, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. November 5. I haven't forgotten because she's exactly 3 months older than me. My birthday's February 5 and hers is November 5. So, and we spent our birthdays together a lot during our childhood. So I have not forgotten. And I will definitely, I'm not on Facebook that much anymore, but I'm going to do my best to get over there on Facebook tomorrow and make sure that I can wish her a happy birthday over there as well. So anyway, so y'all, I am going to go. I'm going to go because I want to eat my lunch, right? And make up my mind about my knit picks order. So I am going to go finish up the second row there. Did a knit row with y'all. Did a purl row with y'all. I think this blanket is almost done. I think it's almost ready for the seed stitch border. It's plenty big. It's huge. It's getting really heavy. So it's probably not even appropriate for a baby blanket anymore because it is a bulky weight yarn. And it's getting pretty heavy. So it's going to be warm for somebody. Somebody could end up being me. Who knows? So okay, my friends. Well, let me know what you're doing. Let me know if you're shopping the sales and what you bought. Even if you shop the sale, come back to the videos. I bought this. I'm so excited because I want you to be as excited about yarn as me. So, okay, my friends. Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you to all my subscribers. We made it to 100. So, buy some yarn to celebrate, right? Alrighty. Well, you know what we have to say, right? Creativity is for everybody. Whether you see or you see like me, which is not in color, or you don't see it all, creativity is for you. And whether it's knitting or crocheting or sewing or quilting or beading or sculpting or painting or carving or weaving or whatever it is that you do, today is a great day to craft and create. Well, thank you so much for listening. Until next time, happy stitching. Bye-bye for now.